start this one. Right, hello YouTube. This is, Dr. Circle, and I'm going to be talking about Nova about UUF's little bullshit claims on their website, which, just to have a little laughter out, something like that. Okay, Nova. You were there when I was in UUF. Helmstorm claimed that I joined briefly actually it doesn't say the month, but it says in 2013.
That's when I think I met maybe Dave, but when I met you back in 2012, bro, like, I remember it was about summertime. It was summertime. I know it was 2012 because we were all in the National Guard, and that's when striking, disappeared, shit like that.
Yeah.
You were in the Klan in 2012. You were very quiet at the time, but you still were in there. I don't know where you were in 2013, but I know you've been in UUF. So I don't know why Halo and all this claim me as a that's all for nowadays.
Right. Next bit. Let's see. Yeah, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm a bit slow, it's because I'm actually reading it from the website. So that's why I'm kind of like a bit nah. I'm also apparently not deemed worthy of leadership, which, as everyone knows, it was kind of false. But nah.
Slow, yeah.
He's...
I don't think, honestly, I don't know. Truly, if someone says you're not deemed for leadership, that's their opinion. Maybe someone thinks otherwise.
True.
It's all about opinion, man. If someone wants to say, I don't think you're a good leader. You know what? They can say that about you. Maybe you're not a good leader to them because they don't meet the requirements that they want as a leader.
True.
Some people have different requirements. Some people see leadership in a different way. That's right. So I really think that John doesn't think it's a good leader. He's only a good leader to people. Like, I guess, let's say, I want you to be kind of laid back, but somewhat strict leader. If you were that, then I would consider you a good leader. But let's say I just wanted you to be a straight up strict person, wanting everything from everyone, and just like demanding all the time. I would think you're a bad leader because you don't meet my requirements. That's how I would do it. So I don't think that you're not a good leader because you have different requirements. So I guess you can be not a good leader to them, but you can be a good leader to others.
Yeah. Next on the agenda. He also states that that UUF under lead with strike, when Strike was leader, it was round democracy way, but that's a bit false as well. Because if you remember, yeah, apparently it was a democracy.
Democracy. Well, truly, I'll be completely honest with you, and it's been a while since I've done any Klan activity of any sort, and just thinking about this stuff anymore. But truly, I was in that Klan for a while. But I didn't pay too much attention to the political side of the UUF. I was more on that side, like there to do stuff, enjoy the friends. I enjoyed the Klan, but I wasn't too much of that political crap. Truly, I mean, it's gonna sound hypocritical in a way, but I really think it's stupid that there's, politics in a Klan.
True.
We all had our moment where it's like, oh, politics.
Yeah.
Being so real about it. I mean, I had that moment, I'll admit it. But I really look at it now, it's like, why does it even matter? Truly, it's just the Klan. It's just a way of about whether a clan was a democracy, a communist, a dictator. I don't remember like that's dumb. And, you know, I kind of don't care for that stuff anymore. I mean, someone can say something about a clan, say what you will, but you can't really truly say if it was democracy, if it wasn't. It's clan on a video game. I mean, yeah, how is it clan on a video game? I did shut up. Look at it now.
There's only one mayor, right?
Why do you care about? Why would you care about the tax so much? This is the president, man.
True.
I don't know.
That's possible.
Some of the damn bullshit people stop worrying about that. Grow up and do something different with it, man. If they don't think, if they didn't think it was good to tax, well, man, that's just another thing that's good about it. Do something to change it, stop sitting there bitching and moaning about it, you know? I don't know.
And apparently now this is from his words specifically, this first bit of lining here. Darkness has backstabbed the UUF on several accounts, and now once again has brought shame to his name. Now, but do you remember any times where I backstabbed the UUF?
I can't really say that I don't remember any times. Maybe he did and I just wasn't around to do it. But if he lost Don saying this stuff, hasn't he done some fucking crap that he backstabbed us?
Yeah. Like, I remember once where he assassinated Reclaimer and assassinated a couple of people in UUF just for...
Whatever. It's more the fact that no one can say that you backstabbed the clan because I have people organize as they want. But everyone's done something like that before. You know?
True.
Be like, oh, you did this. Well, you know what, buddy? You did the same thing, so you're not any better because we've all been there, we've all done that.
True.
We're not any different. We're all the same in this clan community. We do a clan, we fight for the clan, we backstab it to do something, get something better. It's always been like that. There's those people, man. I mean, some people are different, you know. But a lot of people have done things. I've done stupid things in clans. I might have fucked myself over here and there in the community. I'm not ashamed of that. I mean, that's part of being clan.
Yeah.
Experience different things. Everyone's done that. I mean, it's called trying different things, and it might call different things like backstab, but everyone's done it. No one's perfect. No one has a halo over the ring like, oh, I'm such a team, you know, something to say. You know, no one's like that, man. Everyone's done something.
True. Also apparently brought shame to my name. I mean, I don't really get what the shame part is to my name, but nah. Yeah.
If I cared that much that I brought shame to my name, and you know, I don't see how it really matters. The gamer tag now they're referring. Now if they were referring to my real name, well then I really would like to know how I brought shame to my real name on a video game. So if they're mentioning my gamer tag, I'd like to say that if it didn't bother me that much, I would just change the gamer tag. That makes a deal. Started a new account. Shit, like fuck that.
Yeah.
Why it matters if you brought shame to your name.
Right. Apparently as well, like, I apparently believe UUF was a shadow of its former self, which is technically is true in a way. You know, head on to Dawn's UUF. Because I called it a shadow since all it does is just copying UUF.
Well, like I said, on the whole, the whole situation comes to that, you know, maybe it's playing good. He's just referring and making something that you want. So, people could say, yeah, he was UUF and sucking, you know, shit and all that. You know, that's a matter of opinion or whatever.
Yeah.
Some people prefer strike UUF over his maybe obviously doing something different. Because I don't see why anyone would take the time to recruit a clan to do the same thing if there's something you just like about the UUF, right? He must be doing something different.
He's done a little bit of things different here and there, but like the majority of it, or most of it, is copied. Like he even tried to use the old UUF videos as his bargaining chip to gain members and support. Well, yeah, it's your choice if you want to comment. If you don't want to comment, it's your choice there.
I don't even know what to say about that. If someone's let them do that, it's kind of stupid. I make you one shit. But, like, honestly though, if, they all have the same goal to become something better than the other.
True.
Did you mark up
They all have their own shit. They all have their own shit, so it's like, basically, the best. Yeah, I don't know.
Love
anyway, going back to the political side, I know you probably didn't pay much attention to it, but Harold Stone says apparently it was a dictatorship and was led and responsible. Well, I'm probably saying this wrong, but I think repulsively and dreadfully leader. Century Strike. I think he's just basically saying, yeah, basically, they're just saying they're bad, but apparently Strike's dictatorship is.
All a matter of how someone wants to be led. Repulsive or whatever the fuck he's saying over here. He really doesn't Strike was that great. I thought Strike was a decent leader personally, but you know, it's not like I want to kiss his ass or anything like that. I just thought it was cool, you know, time, but truly, I just grew out of that stuff. I mean, he was a good leader. Anyone can be a good leader, but anyone's really a good leader to me. I just like seeing him. I think it's interesting to watch, but I don't really have to. But, like I said, Halo Denon, he might be a pretty good kind of guy. He's like, oh, but I want to so I'm going to create my own clan. I'm going to call it, make it a better shut up now. But I'm not saying, he's going to, some sort of hear me say this. I don't want him to get the wrong idea to take it down. He's whining. I'm just making an assumption.
Yeah.
I'm kind of basically what I think. It might be different, it might be totally opposite what he's thinking, you know. I'm just saying that it don't matter an opinion. I'm not going to tell him, oh, you don't look it on, you're stupid, because, you know, you think Strike was there, that's his opinion. He can think it.
Oh, you should have put that free. No,
I don't care. That's his
that free
opinion.
one for my
Anyway, next thing along. Oh yeah, by the way, also, before I actually move on, I would have to disagree with the dictatorship thing, because we also had the council like multiple times, and we had like small mini councils, so it would have to be a denied dictatorship there. And if you don't believe me, I'll probably in the next maybe I'll probably make another video with a few members who are actually in the council in UUF. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, I'll probably bring a few people in. I was one of the council members. They were on there on Halo 4, so you know, I could probably bring a couple of people in. But at the moment we're talking to Sentry, Nova, you know, yada about this. So anyway, moving on from that. Right. Okay. Apparently, he says under strikes and his absolute rule, the UUF was torn apart by fuses between the branches, ones in which could not be easily fixed. UUF on the other. Yeah.
Okay, I could agree with that. In some cases. The branches at one point did not get along very well, and I remember that. Branches did have trouble getting along. I remember the Army did not like the National Guard very well.
You did gotta remember though, he wasn't led by strike at the time though. And the Army and the National Guard.
I think it matters who was led by, because strike can't really take you behind those people. It's just a matter of who people like and who they don't like. So it's going to be obvious. There's always going to be a little rivalry. You know, I'm the better brand, I'm the better brand. Well, no, I'm the better brand. It's always going to be like that. So he got a point there, but you can't really hold that against the UUF because that's not the only clan that's ever had a branch problem. Every clan's experienced that. You can't deny that. Now it's something I'm going to tell you, Don. You can't deny that, man. Not deny it. Because every clan has had a branch problem. And that's just that. You can't change that. You can't take out the UUF just because you don't like it. You're going to say that. But there's other clans. And other clans, I don't know if they're just having balls to admit it, but every other clan had a branch problem. It's not just one clan. Because that would be like really stupid if one clan had a problem. There's multiple clans. It's almost impossible. It's basically dominance, man. You know, you can't say this clan had that problem because everyone else not using it. Everyone's out there better than everyone else. It's how it was, man.
True.
You can't take on the UUF, or you can take on other clans.
Right. Next thing on the agenda list, well, on this webpage anyway. Right, just finished that part. He says our UUF on the other end, which probably won't be able to comment on, but he says our UUF on the other hand is a democracy, one in which given power to the people and safeguards all the untouchable, I can't even say that word, properties, I can't even say it, but yeah. I will send the link below, by the way, for the website, and you can view this website yourself. You know, you'll just see, if any of you are like ex-old members, you'll notice he's changed a few bits of history here and there and left a few names out. Yeah.
Like I said, matter of opinion. I mean, people in the clan might think so. Like, I see honest guys. Listen, I haven't been in clans in a while now. I haven't done stuff in a while. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the UUF. But I'd have to see for myself whether it was a stable democracy or not. Because truly, I've really never seen a clan with something like so stable enough to say this is stable and everyone can do great freedom and power, you know, that kind of shit, whatever you say. I have not seen that yet, and if I have,
well, to be honest, I do have a sort of a suspicion though on why he would say that, because like there were actually a few leaders that were higher up than him, and that stuff. So I have a feeling there was something going on there that put him into power of the UUF. I mean, it was rebuilt up, but a lot of the people had different authorities there, but from what I've heard anyway, I've heard a couple of things about how Hill to Dawn gained power, but anyway, I'll probably mention those in maybe like the next video or this video, but yeah. Next, right, I've read that. Okay, so he's asking, so how are we a shadow of our former selves? Right, your question will be answered there, because you literally try to copy something. And you can state that you changed some things. I will agree, you have changed a little bit of things. But you've used everything that the UUF, well, the old UUF had, in a way. As well as messed with the history a little bit, as well as claimed a few false facts.
Well, but if you create something that
yeah.
You want to make better, it's obviously going to be something different, but there's always something so he's going to keep that the same. So I can see where he would be coming from there when recreating UUF. But trying to bend it, bend what the history and what happened in third grader, and that's kind of like a little.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants. I'm not saying that he is. Like I said, I haven't talked to this guy. I haven't talked to him for a long time, and I honestly don't know what he's doing now. I don't know what he's saying.
Oh yeah. I just worried I should bring this to your attention that he also claims he's a first gen Sentry. Well, not first gen, but like a first gen UUF. I mean, have you ever seen UUF? Because I mean, you've been an old member, so you know. And I mean,
after Century Strike, left the UN and shit like that, started up the that would be considered a second generation Century. I never saw Halo and Dawn during that.
yeah, nor me. Like, I saw him when around Zektorn. Like Zektor was leading.
I thought Zektorn around before that, but I thought Halo on Dawn, I think it was summer, during the summer. But I never saw him,
Do you want to mention like a specific, like who was leading at the time? Was it Strike?
Yeah, Strike left the UN and started the US.
Okay, so you would say around that time.
Yeah, February 2012.
Okay. Right. Next, let's see. Okay, but this little bit here, which is probably just to me, but no. Honestly, if anything, this is a improvement. Okay, he says improvement twice. That neither Strike nor Darkness, my bad there, would ever see possible. Well, one thing, yeah.
Improvement. See, you can say it's an improvement, but truly, if you really look at it, do other people think it's an improvement? Do a majority of people think it's an improvement? I'm not saying because his claim to get an improvement. Obviously, it's saying because somebody has an improvement because it's a clan. Because some members trying to get the guy out of the clan.
Well, I know I can probably. Quite a few people don't like the, well, don't like his UUF.
Yeah, I heard a lot of shit, like, shit like that. Like I said, it's all a matter of opinion,
True.
It's bad. I don't know because I have a fixed plan. I have the right to say that it's bad. I'm just here at the end of the day. That's all I can say. It doesn't matter what other people think. He might think it's good, and then other people might think it's bad. It's all about what people want.
Right. You can comment at this bit if you want to, but it's sort of like your choice. Because I don't know if you've seen more videos or not, so you know, if you want to comment, you can do, but it's your choice now. But this is like directed to me personally. Next, this so-called raid win, Darkness has spoken of are completely falsified. In recent games, Darkness has claimed raid win by either lagging out or complete irrelevant, falsifying spawn killing, or actually falsifying. How can they be falsified if the spawn killing's right there? It's been seen to everyone. Or being kicked from UUF training sessions. Yeah, when you join a game, even if it's a training session. I must admit, I dislike the rules sometimes, but it's always something that's gotta be there. It's gonna be a raid, either way. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's true. But anyway, right, this bit I'm not sure of, I'll just read it out. And yeah, because I haven't read this far yet, so this is kind of a bit different. Let's start with the lagging now. If you lag out of a game by no means at all, that's a raid win. I stated that because you also stated in a message wait a minute, actually. I'm not actually going to say what I'm going to guess, but I can actually bring up the message. Let me go down to it. Actually, I might as well restart my capture of my HDMI because it blooming froze. Look at my Audacity's recording, so we've got the game volume. Right, let me keep going down. Right, let's see. Alright. Alright, that was right, now let's check. Yeah, sorry about that. So I'm just trying to look up to where he sends the message. Actually, it's right there where he says UUF for NRI. There we go. Right, I'll stop the recording there so that people can see that. As you probably see right now, you can see Haunted Dawn's posting UUF 3 NRI 0. Because on that lag one, so we simply did the same, and as you can see, after I sent him messages saying no, this is wrong, obviously he decides to count up thinking, I don't know, it was funny. And yeah, those two at the bottom were just for another raid. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I've been a bit busy with other stuff that I've said to upload, and sorry, a bit stuttering there, but nah. I'm just doing this like real quickly. Right, is there any more up here? Probably won't be because we haven't really had much engagements with UUF for a while. Nope, okay. Anyway, back to business. It's simply your terrible connection and has nothing to do with the so-called raid. Terrible connection. I would have to agree on disagree on my bad there, because I think that the game lagged out. I wasn't sure what exactly happened, but I lagged out. I will say that is correct. But if you're gonna claim a win, we're gonna claim a win as well. Just for like players lagging out. And the evidence has already been shown. So if you've got a problem with it, then go suck a dick. Right, I'm not even going to read this other part out. Also, if this is excused for a raid win, that is quite sad. I'm not even going to bother and just say his message, what I just said. Next, the chains of spawn... Next, the chain of spawn killing, the old UUF led by Strike were the spawn killing of the community. Strike no, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll stop there. Community. There was quite a bit of spawn killing. I mean, I'm pretty sure even though we can say here that yes, in the old UUF there was quite a bit of spawn killing. I won't deny that, but if you're trying to be quote-unquote better than the UUF, you shouldn't be doing what they did. You're just showing off that basically you're no better than the old. Right, next part. Strike would build gas chambers and other constructions at the spawn, allowing him to sit back and force his men to commit spawn killing. I would know for years. Right. So what you did to me on the film that's uploaded, to me your people seem very confident in spawn killing me. So there's no excuse for saying that Strike is the baddie one as well, because you're just as bad as him. With the spawn killing thing anyway. Right, next. Strike gives the Federation a terrible name in the Reach community due to the spawn killing that he has done. No, that is actually not completely true. It's also been the members as well as, you know, the leader as well. Because like for example, when you went off and decided thinking it was a good idea to assassinate UUF personnel and think that, oh yeah, it's great, you know, this is how you take down the UUF. And I remember it very well because you assassinated Reclaim and I have it on a screenshot, so I'll probably be looking on my other accounts later to check if that's still there. And I'll probably record that and share that probably at the end of the video, or if not, because I have a funny feeling this is going to be a part 2 video, then yeah. By the way, Nova, are you there still, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let me just check where I just lost where I was going. Our UUF follows the guidelines of the Halo clan community, like all other clans. So, my film of being spawn killed is a fake then, are you saying? Or it's just imaginary that it's just there? Because it's up there and people are pretty convinced that, you know, you're just the exact same. Well, the people who have seen it anyway. Or, well, probably others just don't give a fuck about it because, you know, who gives a fuck about UUF and NRI at the moment, to be honest. I mean, no offense given to NRI as well as UUF, but they both haven't earned the greatest names in the community's eyes. In my personal opinion, anyway. Right. These guidelines state that you are to follow the raid rules of the attacking team. As the NRA stated, we do not follow anyone's rules. The reason why they state that is because you declared war on us. Usually, if there's no rules agreed on, blah blah, my bad for stuttering. You know, if there's no rules actually agreed on by both sides, you know, talking, making the rules up apparently in this, like, the new community anyway, that's how they go. I'm not sure about the old, because, you know, I was never a clan leader back then, so, or even co-leader of, like, a clan, so I wouldn't, like, know. Well, or a vice president, whatever you want to call it. So I wouldn't know what they did back then, but, you know, the new one, I was like, Highcom second in command, and a few other things. in a few other clans, so yeah. Right, I just lost where I was going. Hang on for a sec, I've just lost where we're at. All clans, these guidelines say that you want the raid was over the attacking team. It's usually the defending team, not the raiding team. Because if the attacking team always gets the, you know, the raid rule wins, then, you know, it's just showing how bad you guys are. By giving the attacking team the raid rule terms, which isn't how it's gone. It's meant to be the defending team. It's been mostly that way. And again, sorry for the stuttering, because at the moment it's a bit late, but nah, doing this anyway just to prove some points. Plus as well as just you know, Nova's opinion on this, since he's an old member, so he'll be able to stay if I like go wrong or stray, yada yada yada. As the NRA stated, yeah, okay, yeah, we just read that. This meaning spawn killing is allowed according to them. Actually, we actually did have a defensive raid with you guys raiding us, and yeah, that will be uploaded soon. Well, can't really say soon because I've still got a bunch of shit to upload, but when I've got the time for it, I'll upload it and show you that we did not spawn kill you guys. We may have spawn killed randomers, yes, during that raid, but they were not your guys at the war. They were complete randomers who joined the game. I mean, most of them weren't even affiliated in a clan, so, you know. Right. So by all means, the excuse for the raid win is even more despicable than before, and contradicts your very word. Like I said, doesn't, because you've got your facts completely off like place and topic. It's, you know, it's pretty appalling, but at the same time it isn't. Well, and I say it isn't, it's a completely different word, but yeah. But yeah, let me know, but if you want to say anything, if I've got anything wrong, you can go ahead and say it, if you want to. Okay, I'm just making sure, because, you know, I don't want to, like, get you, like, here, and then, like, you don't say all your, like, personal opinions, like, for example, if I was a terrible leader, like...
I'll comment if I want to say something.
Okay, I'm just making sure, because, you know, I don't want things to, like, suddenly be like, oh yeah, this was just Echo talking, yada yada yada. Nova was completely on his side, yada yada yada. Yeah, because you're like just neutral here.
Just for them to know, I am not on your, like, I am not being told what to say whatsoever. Matter of fact, I was in the remote party talking to one of my friends, he invited me to a private chat, and it happened, so it actually was
Yeah,
very, very disgraceful.
I kind of like personally asked him to do it, so.
Yeah, he kind of just asked me to do, I was only just joined, like, who
Well,
does that, and I was like, oh.
just for a bit of talking. Just a bit of talking.
I thought the better like, I told my friend kept finding an excuse that I think he got out that like, in here now, doing that, so, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not like I was being forced to do this. I offered myself to do.
Just like
Right,
being,
then,
being rise.
right. Okay, here we go. This is the next little paragraph down. Well, I wouldn't really say paragraph, but little words down. And we're near to the end. with all this like explaining, etc, etc. Then there's the excuse I was kicked. Simply said Echo joined a training session that only had one spot available. So, if your enemy joins a training session, it's a raid. I mean, I must admit, I don't like that rule, but if you're going by community rules as you stated, that is a raid. It's gay, but it's there, unfortunately. That being said, he did not have the ability to bring a large enough raid for significant enough for the raid. The reason why I didn't bring anyone was because it was a spawn kill. I already knew that I had already won due to the fact that you had to spawn kill just to keep me suppressed at spawn, and even then I got away from the spawn kill. And I got you guys disorganized. One guy got you disorganized. You had nearly a full lobby in there. That's pretty sad. That as well, you were kicking another person, well, some of you US allies that wanted to get into the raid. I will probably also make blah 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 blah. Sorry about that, I'm stuttering a little bit again. I might maybe make a video about, well, not maybe make a video, but I'll probably get AKA to say, well, say his opinions about that raid and yada yada yada. And he will tell you as well that he got kicked out of the raid multiple times and he was getting annoyed with it. But hey, if you want to make more excuses like this, then go ahead. Because I mean, I've actually got proof and evidence to back my words up with the videos.
Sure, bro.
Right, anyway. That was, once again, this is not a win on the NRI's part whatsoever. It is a win, unfortunately. You're just not even getting your roles. Ah, God. You're just not getting your rules right. And again, like, sorry for the stuttering. I've kind of said this a couple of times now, but nah. These three excuses made by Darkness Echo for so-called raid wins are more likely the most inexactable, disgraceable, and unscriptable things I have ever heard. One, no, they're not. You're just, at the moment, you're being really dumb. Like, if you asked a bunch of people in the community, they'll probably side with me. A few of them don't play by the exact rules, but a lot of them do. As well as with the wins and that stuff, they're all very true, because you don't kick someone, and you don't even know as well, because I actually uploaded another video which showed that you just kicked me when I joined. I think it was a training session, I'm not sure. I'd have to quickly check the video. But either way, you kicking someone, I could have had a full lobby brought into there. But in the end, you just randomly just kicked me out of the game, so I couldn't start another raid on that other video. So, you know, and that's why I say like 2 to 4 or 2 to like 3. Yellow, because they were all separate raids, which you decided to kick, spawn kill. Leave the game is actually another one, which I have not uploaded yet. And I think there's another one, but I'm not sure about that one. I would have to check my recordings again. And if there is, like, if there is only 3, then I'll change my thing to 3. No, it is 4, don't worry. Yeah, it is 4. So just remember the ship, you kicking, then with the spawn kill, and the first one where you left and then decided to declare war. And yes, we counted that one as a win, because right after that game you declared war, and you raided us there. And we took that as a hostile action, so we opened fire on you. which, if you look at many clans, how they take an action threat, getting an entire lobby in a game is taken as a threat. And it looked a good enough raid force to me. And I'm not usually the one to say good enough raid force unless it's a lot of people. But anyway, Echo contradicts everything he says and completely disorganized in his or I can't even say the words, my bad if you think like I can't even say these words, but like I said there, I'm a bit tired, it's a bit late, so you know, so now if I say anything words wrong, yeah, like I said, you can look up the website. I'll be leaving you the link in the description below, so you know, like I've said before. Anyway, moving on. Where I've said this part, it is quite praxing, I can't even say that, why anyone would want to assist such a distrustful and ill-advised person. There are rules of the hero community, so you're saying like distrustful and ill-advised person. If I'm ill-advised, then how come like majority of the clan community has me added and they're always asking me stuff, as well as like some of them even ask me to get into people's games for stuff. Like for example, someone named Marine Caboose wanted me to get him in a It's Marshock meeting map, which I am still working on because, you know, Marshock hasn't really started up any meetings yet. And apparently he's sold his Xbox. So, well, apparently he's. Some people think he's moved to. Yeah, apparently a few people think he's moved to Xbox One. Yeah, but I think I'd probably. Yes, but a lot of people believe that he's just moved to Xbox One due to the fact that.
Well, I was just talking to one of that, and he had this Marshock guy or whatever the heck he was, and I don't know. He was talking about how he like, God. I mean, look. Actually, yeah, I was just talking about him the other day when this girl I had on friends was like a white guy, and like, yeah. So we were talking about this plan she's in, calling the clan called the WPX. I don't know what the fuck that stands for, to be honest with you. I'm assuming that's some type of clan. And I looked at our friend's name, like someone has like in their bio what it was about. And I saw it's Marshock, and I said, "Why do you have Marshock on your friends list?" And he said, "Marshock." So I was like, "Oh," and it's like she said, "Oh, it's also he is like the clan governor. He's like the governor of the clan some shit." I was like, I don't fucking know. I just put it out there because you know people are well, and then I was like, "Oh, of your clan?" Because she said no, and she said, "Well, yes, of my clan, but he overthrew 7 generals." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I just thought I'd mention that because I have no idea what the hell it is. I have hell.
You were doing for us.
I have no idea who the hell he is, to be honest with you. Maybe he's like a racist terrorist or something. I don't fucking know. But I thought I'd just put that out there. But you know,
yeah. Yeah, but like I said though, if there's anything that you want to comment here that if I'm saying wrong or.
I just thought, and just know that my facts might be a little false inside here. I don't know who the fuck he is. Don't know what the fuck going on.
I can tell, yeah.
Saying shit. Yeah. Don't get angry, people.
Well, you're just saying your opinion about stuff that I'm just basically saying.
I'm saying what I know.
Yeah. It's not your fault. Right, anyway. If you do not follow them, then you are showing the community, as well as the whole you are looking for superpower status. Again, Halo, you say that you're coming to a superpower status, like one of your comments on YouTube kind of states that, and you know, it's kinda, you're not even near to a superpower. From what I've seen from you UUF guys, they're not even close to a superpower. Because a superpower has 3 very important factors to consider that would make it a superpower. One is media, which you definitely do not have any sort of reach over or anything like that. Members, no, you're not that close yet. Even I don't really believe this member count that you've got on your website though. But anyway, I can't remember what the last one was. It was members. It was members, media. Can't remember what the last one was, but it might come to me, might not. But yeah, we'll continue on anyway. A status which will crush by the joint forces of both the militarized and the UNC communities. These distasteful lies being about seas of disrespect towards all those who work so hard to build and bring growth to the United Union Federation. No, I'm sorry. It's already grown and it's already had its time. You're just saying growth and that stuff because you've just had a lot of the old ex-members that are like 4th, 5th, maybe 3rds just come back just to help it grow because they can't let go of what they have their positions as what I've been hearing that you've been offering random ranks out of nowhere, because even UN Director said, which is one of the videos that I need to upload to YouTube, which reminds me, that you offered him a general position, and that's UN Director, by the way. You don't know what his gamer tag is, then you should really watch who you're talking to. Anyway, what else has he said? Right,
Echo, do you need for anything else? Because if not, I think I'm going to go, man. I'm a little tired. I'm bored now. Drop something. But yeah,
yeah, you can go if you want to know, but thanks for being here for this bit anyway. I'm just gonna like finish this off anyway.
Sure as hell welcome, man. If you ever want to talk, let me know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of it. But yeah. Have a good day, everybody.
You too.
See you in the field. Have fun on Halo. See you on Xbox One. I don't know.
Yeah, see you, Nova.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh.
And one more thing I must mention now. And this is all personal.
Okay.
I wasn't just my personal opinion here. I think clans are fucking retarded. So, just three people out there that like that shit.
To be honest, they can be quite retarded, to be honest.
I hate clans. I quit clans for a reason. It's because they bring too much drama and they cause it to be like this. But I'm going to go on to Netflix and me and Netflix have a thing together. Not really, no, but I just love Netflix and Netflix is amazing. That's why I'm a teacher for Netflix. But anyway, peace out, everyone. Have a great day. Live your life to your fullest and be good. Yeah.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. As you can see, that was Sentry Nova saying his bit of, you know, what he thought was right and wrong. Yada yada yada. It might have been not completely correct, but nah. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Sorry about that. I just had to keep the pyros in because, when Nova left, you know, it kind of just activated the party. Next we're gonna go on here, which includes people that lie. Right. Okay, this is what his next says. That of which includes the people that the lies are coming from. So you're saying the people that growth it now are the liars? Because let me just go back to your comment here. Right. These distractable lies are bringing about the sense of disrespect towards all those who work so hard to build and bring growth to the Union Federation, that of which includes the people that the lies are coming from. So I would say that's kind of a bit disrespectful to the people that who actually, you know, who actually helped build it up, even the old. Anyway. Next part, this is like, I think this is the last part now. And fucking hallelujah. We're not covered by their threats, nor will we phased by their liars. We are, this is just a little brothers in arms little speech. What is funny is that, they say that we're carried by their threat. We're not carried by their threats. But yet you already have been. You've been spawn killing, you've been kicked. Well, you've spawn killed me, you've kicked NRI allies, and you've left NRI games, and actually that's it actually. The three things. Right, what else have they said in this little speech? We are the people that will fight as brothers bear arms, marching straight into hell. If I remember right from one of your old updates, like maybe the next one after that, they've sent spies in and that you wanted to get rid of them. So what happened to this? That the people that will fight as brothers, bear armed, marching straight into hell. So what's this then of about these spies with some UUF that was on Halo 3? That's just hypocritical and a lie in itself. Anyway. We are the people of great pride, a pride in which we will not be abolished by the NRA. Understood direct. Unearthed direct, my bad. A pride. You've already killed your pride. You've killed it from day one. You've got people in there who try to destroy. You've done many retarded decisions already. I mean, hell, I bet you a lot of clans dislike you and just don't even think you're that good. And your ally page as well. Right, so let me get to your ally page for a second. Let's see your allies and enemies for a second. Right, actually, before I do that, let's just read the rest of this. And we'll go to the allies page and then I'll make my comment there. But most of all, we are a family, one in which we will not and never will lose hope. You're not a family. This is a video game. You're not a family. And this is the internet as well. You're not a family. And if you do, then how come you can't have sex on the internet? That's one thing. Because I know that you are into the incest sort of stuff due to like what you've done, and yes, I know this is a bit inappropriate comment, but no, I'm a bit tired, so no. And never will lose hope. Let's see. your guys will always seem to start lose hope all the time. It'll either be up and down. You can't just say we'll never lose hope. Like, your little encouragement speech is completely false and just lies in its own little self there. But anyway, after that, let's go to the ally page. Allies and enemies. Let's see who his allies and enemies are. Right, his ally is the Century Empire. I doubt think the Century Empire is mostly going to support him. But if they do, then it's their choice, but in my opinion, I wouldn't back up a liar and a hypocrite. I mean, if you don't know what the word hypocrite means, then you can look it up. Because I mean, while I've been talking with Nova about, he's basically done it there. Right, next part. Let's see. After Century Empire, well, my bad, the Century Empire, Free Century Republic. The Free Century Republic isn't anymore, so lack of updates as well. WRC, I don't think WRC supports them, but if they do, then I could be wrong. But at the same time, nah. Right, what's next? ACH. ACH doesn't exist anymore either. That's 2 allies that you've missed off. The Redemption Sanctuary Legion. RSL. Don't think RSL would make an alliance, but nah, I could be wrong. They could make an alliance with UUF, but nah, I'll be shocked anyway. NATO would actually believe would ally with them, because NATO's one of those that don't really give 2 fucks who they ally with. Abandon Sin Quit. I probably said that wrong, but oh well. At the moment I'm like really tired, and usually when I'm tired I'm like a fucking dumbass Stone Age, whatever. So Abandon Syndicate. I'm not sure about them. I haven't really had much engagements or talks with them, so I wouldn't know about them. So I'm not making a comment there. Joker Nations, maybe they're the 50-50, because they're quite two-faced in a way, in my opinion. Right, hostiles to the Federation, let's have a look. HICOM, yes, that's very true, and HICOM's been trying to get engaged with you, as well as many other things. And you haven't really engaged them that much, have you? Now, I'm not sure if you engaged them yesterday, because when I was in the pie they were talking about one such, maybe one engagement, but I'm not sure. Right, NAVCOM. Right, I believe NAVCOM would engage you, because honestly the UUF needs to just go out style. It's had its day and it's already been bleeded, so leave it to bleed. And if you want my reason fully of that, I'll probably maybe mention in a video, but nah. If I don't, just message me maybe and I might tell you. NRA, which is very true, because, you know, right, well, they declared war on us. And note that they did declare war on us, and I will bring video proof of this. 7th Fleet, I could probably believe that too. Now let's see. They're also missing up a few allies as well, but not allies, enemies. HSC, they missed out. There's one such one, and I think could be a few more as well. So this is a bit interesting of a website where they've missed off a few things. Right. Let's see.
Well,
Alright, also what I don't get is, though, the UUF had a specific thing which was centuries. Because, you know, that's what the UUF would stand for there with their little UUF sort of thing, I would say. Since, like, WRC has, like, WRC whatever game tag that represents their clan, the centuries represented the UUF. Why don't you hardly have any UUF? Shows that none of your members are loyal enough to get it. Or I could be wrong with that, because, you know, because you do have a lot of UNC in your group, so I could be wrong. And they could be just some people just there to spy on you and then just fuck up your thing. So, nah, anything could happen. So, yeah. This basically ends this little discussion. As you can see, Nova was in there as well for a little bit. So, yeah, have a good day everyone, and yeah, as you can see, you know, I will be also showing that it was going to be Century Nova, and yeah, and have a good day everyone.